Maybe I might actually get the jar out, though, so that way, I might be able to trap the other one in the jar. So if I can do that, then, maybe I might actually have a fighting chance. Who knows? And then I can get you all to fill it with salt, so that way it keeps them packed in like a mummy. It'll keep me safe. That's all I can say. It'll keep it safe. Would evil be he also tend to my wounds? Yes, actually. Everybody assumes that they're evil. It's just they're kind of evil for taking over my own body, realistically, and that's it. Yes, the season of the evil be he. Everyone calls the other form evil, but it's almost the same. That's the funny thing about it. All right, well, we're back to Atomic Heart for tonight, so let's get into it. Let's dive straight into it. We have a possible risk of thunderstorms tonight, and if it does actually start getting a little bit wild, we might have to end it a little bit earlier, but hopefully not. Evil is... No, Ether and Die. No, he's not evil. He's not even evil, just different. Just built a little different, that's it. Charles tips. I can project any text in the environment directly to your retina for your reading comfort. Just choose the relevant command in the gloves menu. Read up, Comrade Major. Oh, it actually already just kind of went on its own tip there. I wanted to finish the rest of that. Nora?
So,
No, you're not Nora. You're the fake
Weapon?
robot. All right. So last I remember, we were actually I think we unlocked. Oh yeah, that's right. We actually unlocked the railgun. We were gonna actually build this. How does he come out? You know, I'm actually gonna leave that up to everyone else's imaginations right now because I'd rather not tell anyone how the other form comes out. I prefer everybody to learn that way instead because it's just a little bit easier that way, at least for my brain's sake. Ow! Oh my gosh!
Please select the design.
Why you gotta do this to me? So we had shotgun, we had pistol rounds. We did actually like the pistol quite a bit, honestly. The pistol was kind of nice, especially for taking down the smaller mobs. Let's actually move. Oh, why do you work like this game? Y'all know that scene in the 3D Smurf movie where a Smurfette turns white? It's kind of like that, I'm assuming. No, but that is kind of funny. Okay, back in the box you go. Hey, thank you for the stretch. All right, let's get that stretch in here quickly. Oh my gosh, I definitely need it after today's workout. Oh, that was nice. Thank you, Variable I appreciate that. Oh. Freedom Reflex, Explore Pavlov. I wasn't expecting a cutscene, like, right as we started, but alright. The Motherland does not forget, 16 out of 41. Hello, lovely ladies. How are you doing tonight? Okay, so we are actually bringing his head over here. Here, have the very bloodied head.
I never expected to see Victor like this, in these circumstances.
I'm not sure about that. Part of me doesn't believe you on that.
We used to be thick as thieves, you know?
Stretch the evil
But
beady out of
Victor
him.
made too many bad calls. Now look at him.
I believe it had
Thanks to
something to do with
Dr.
Victor
Sechenov's
programming the
brilliance.
robots to do something like that.
We don't have to lose all of Petrov's knowledge.
Because if I recall, he programmed the robots, but there was, I think, something that was keeping him and the other one
We'll
safe.
be able to return the robots to their previous state once the simulation.
I think it was a ring.
Keep your hands off him.
Grenade!
Oh my gosh, actual grenade. I was about to shout flashbang, but no, that was a grenade. Oh. Oh no, the red stuff got out. Oh no. It's seeping in! Oh. Is it? Is it? Is it? Oh, our eyes are going white. I've seen plenty to know where this is going. It's a sailor story or a dungeon crawl gone wrong. The 18 plus kind.
Establishing connection.
The professor says you haven't slept in 3 days.
Okay. All right, so this makes sense now. So our eyes just went white, and now we're back to being the bunny. You know, it's funny. The fire boom was less violent than the actual grenade blast. You're a furry? Yeah, we're a furry again, chat.
You know, when I was a boy, my brother was
Scared of the dark.
It helped him. I hated it.
Oh.
The light interfered with my night.
Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay.
I didn't like children's books for the
This
same
is very
reason.
disorientating. Praise the furries. Interesting statue.
Exactly. The books in my father's life.
Nice cock.
Interesting. History. Theoretical physics. Science doesn't try to make the world safer or prettier.
Oh.
It doesn't need to us.
Oh, I'm so confused. Did we go back?
I knew
Oh, it's that worm thing. Yo, that thing flies? They fly now? What?
in the dark behaves predictably. It can be studied. A monster in the light wears a mask.
Oh.
It is therefore
Blech. Why you gotta squish? Why you squish? The sinless wine. Yes, it's the sinless wine.
moreover the light.
You gotta squish my cheeks while you do this. Also,
Do you understand, my boy?
I think we're this cat.
More or less.
This looks like a weird
May I
white ball of
have
fluffy
the light?
cat here.
Yeah.
Reconstructing illumination.
Okay, so this door opened up again. That was really strange. It's wonder what's under that. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
No. Wait.
Hold on a second.
Wait.
Hold on a second, Grania. Why the head patting? Wait. Was that the sound effect that I thought it was? Oh my gosh, it is! Get loved on, nerd. Looks like we can do something here. Yes, it was. The sound effects. So is this where it came from? No, probably not. It was probably sound effect that was used, but still. I was not expecting that. When I heard that, I was like, all the memes just hit me like a wall there. You missed the classic reaction to Beehee head pats. What? The pain? The I thought that. Or are you talking about the no? Mushroom. Well, I do it on occasion. I do it on occasion. We got a little reinforcement, thankfully. Both, really. Well, I'm gonna be honest, chat. When I heard the sound effects there, I got hit with a flashbang of like 50 memes in my head. It was like just getting hit with all the meme knowledge again. That sound effect had been used in. Oh, the door locked again. You have a nice jawline, sir, and also you have some pretty nice teeth there. Though, you know what? I'm not gonna comment on that. Okay, stuff just got removed again. The eye. You know what? For people's viewing pleasure, I'm actually going to look away from that because I know some people get very squeamish with eyes. Hey, it's a big ol' rooster. Wolf in a hen house. Oh, I get it. Me dropping 50 gigs of memes into the stranger's Neuralink. I drew an eye today. Hey, very nice. Oh, he had to do his hair back just to get strong. He had to do the Popeye thing. Wait, we actually have sound effects. I just realized. We thought it was a fox in a hen house. Well, I mean, it's a wolf in a hen house in this case, because I think this is supposed to be a wolf. I could be wrong. It could be a fox, but I'm just going with the assumption that it's a wolf. It's weird though, because we're actually hearing the cartoons with sound this time. Why is the wolf a femboy? I don't know. That's a good question. You'll have to ask the makers. You'll have to ask the motherland these questions. Maybe the motherland knew something that we didn't about femboys. Because I mean, we're a furry now too, so I've got some questions, chat. I've got a lot of questions for tonight. We got the Woim also. Oh no, it's the anomaly. Yes, it's the anomaly from Stalker.
My love,
Where are you, my love?
come to me. Come.
Phrasing and where are you? That's oh, it's that same little robot that we saw. Throw a bolt. I wish we could throw a bolt. Hey, Crystal. Thank you for the hydrate. Give me a second here. I'm gonna hydrate. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate that. Come. Everybody wants you to come now. They want you to come over here. I'm not sure if that's how you're supposed to work on the office here. But, respect. Oh. I'm a little confused. Can we... I guess we don't really have a choice. Oh, wait. We could technically jump on this. Oh, yes, we can. There we go. It took me a moment. I saw the pole there, and I was like, can we jump into the air and it'll just push us up? But no, we have Angry Woim over here. Upside down elevator? Do we hit button? No. Ah, no, we just grab onto this again. And I assume we have to go down lower? Oh, no. Never mind. I was wondering if that was where we had to go, but I think it's not. Okay, so we have to jump to these poles here. Wait, what? Okay. We have to hit spacebar. That's right. We have to hit spacebar to grab. I forgot how to grab, chat. I forgot how to grab. No! I think I'm doing it incorrect at this point. How far can we actually throw ourselves here? Oops, he did it again, yes. Oh, I'm dumb. I didn't even see this. I'm dumb, chat. I'm very dumb right now.
Find me.
You know, that's a well-deserved clown horn right there. That is a very well-deserved clown horn. All right, there we go. Find these nuts. Ah! I guess we got to go up here. And then up here? No, I don't think that's where we go. Hold on. Ah, there's a little jumpy thing here. Maybe the door here? Door? No, not door. Beaky got smart. We sometimes like to use the brain on the channel, you know? We just sometimes like to use the brain on the channel here. Just a little bit. This is Atomic Heart. This is a Bioshock-like, I think? I'm a little lost here. Ah, okay, so we could actually just climb up that ledge. There we go. It's a Russian sort of like Bioshock-like. It had been on my radar a while ago because when I saw it for the first time when they announced it, I was really excited to see this, but I never actually played it.
Hurry. Wake up.
Wake up, Isaac. Wake up. Make us whole, Isaac. You know what? I don't have any idea. No, I'm just dumb. I'm just dumb. I just realized that we actually don't have to go this way. Stop stealing my brain cell. So we gotta wait for this big thing. I wasn't sure if we could jump on that, but we're gonna wait for the big wing to come down or up. I'm not sure if it's coming down or up, but we'll find out. There we go. The big wing. No! 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 Okay, at least it's forgiving. Wait. So we can't jump on that? Or am I doing something incredibly wrong? I thought that we'd be able to jump on that. Oh, actually, what if we just... What if we just did this instead? No! I'm trying to grab, chat. I'm trying to grab. No! Okay, so the game doesn't want you to grab that. Okay, I just gotta go slower. That's why. Okay, we just made it. I wasn't sure because the game kept on, like, stopping me from jumping when I got up there, but I think it was just because I was jumping a little too early.
Bitch. What the... Charles.
Larissa?
Where's Larissa?
She hid before the explosion.
So what happened to
Well, I mean, she
Stock?
threw the grenade.
Stockhausen was knocked into a vat of polymer by the explosion and is now deceased.
You hypocrite. I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor. Some doctor you are, you grenade-tossing bitch.
Wait, he was...
Petrov and Filatova are cut from the same cloth. There can be
Oh, no, he was talking about Larissa.
Whatever. We gotta find a way out.
He was talking about Larissa with that. I was like, wait a second, was he talking about Stockhausen with that? Because I was like, wait a second, why are you looking at Stockhausen with that? But I'm a doctor now, yeah. That was Larissa. Larissa throwing it. I don't think that we have anything else in here, but I want to know how we actually survived that then, if that's the case. Because his body was turned into a tube right there. Alright, up the elevator we go. We only have one way to go right now, chat. And it is up.
Major, you alive?
No, I got killed by a grenade.
I'm so sorry that happened. I didn't want any of this, but none of it matters.
Fliatova.
So what does
Oh,
matter,
Larissa
you crispy-ass
Fliatova.
critter?
Okay.
We have to meet. You need to see this with your own eyes. I'll show you everything.
What do you mean
So that's
by
her actual full
everything?
name.
You trust Sechenov too much, but he's keeping you in the dark. You have no idea what's really going on. You need to see it with your own eyes or you're not gonna believe it.
You got that right. I have no fucking idea what's going on.
You will understand when you see it. I have proof. I'll be waiting
You
in
have
the
the
Academy
proof in
of
the pudding, do you?
Consequences. The entrance is inside the lighthouse. Trust nobody.
I don't.
I mean, we really don't. There is nobody I think that we've found that's been trustworthy in this entire game right now, chat. Other than maybe Grandma, but even Grandma still actually has her own quirks. Nora?
Please select the
No,
desired
not Nora.
procedure.
Fake Nora. Well, I mean, we didn't really do anything, so we don't have to worry about that. So,
Comrade Major, I must insist
Cow.
that you destroy the
Hey, yo,
beta
Grandma?
connectors.
Yeah,
Why do you have
Grandma.
a bug up your ass about those rings,
Grandma!
Charles?
Stop calling them rings, Major. You need to learn to think before you speak, not after. They are beta
I'm curious.
connectors, and they will enable 2 robot assassins to be free of any control other than that of their bloodthirsty master. Do you want more deaths on your conscience?
What
Wait a second.
bloodthirsty master are you talking about? I've got the rings, and I'm not gonna put them on any fucking robots.
And how long will they remain in your possession, Major?
As long as I'm still breathing, and there's still time left.
Time's up. The procedure for assimilating
go.
Petrov's head has begun. Sechenov will return the robots to their normal state, and then he will recall you. When
Oh, that
you
was easy. It was already done
he
for
will
us.
Take the rings.
Apparently everybody wants them. Why? Does everybody want personal bot assassins?
Think, Major. Who has asked you about the beta connectors? Sechenov with his metal twins? Stockhausen, Sechenov's right-hand lickspittle, Granny Zena.
You know, actually, I realized that there is another individual we can trust. Our hand.
Or would you like to fulfill Petrov's dying wish and give Filatova the connectors?
What the hell is going on?
That's a beached whale. Oh my gosh. That is one big whale. Oh.
That crazy-ass pump thing killed that whale.
The Dewdrop is the latest design in the field.
Hi! I was not expecting a boss battle. I was not expecting a boss battle, chat. All right, let's just go. Let's go hard right now, chat. I was not ready for a boss fight. Why? Why are there bosses when you? You know what? I kind of like that about this game, though. Now that I think about that. Oh, did that almost just straight up kill us? Yes, that almost did. Ah! Okay, well, that beam literally just destroyed us. I tried healing, and I should have just left the polymer up. I should have just left the polymer up for that. Alright, well, at least now we know that we got a boss here. Oh, shit, it's the orb from The Incredibles. The TV fell. Okay, well, maybe we could grab our rocket launcher here. I gotta upgrade my piece here. You know what? Let's grab the rocket launcher. We'll put the shotgun away and the pistol. Let's grab the rocket launcher for this. Our big boy here. Our fat boy, the big boy, and we're gonna add not those electric connectors. Thankfully, I don't think that we'll actually need that. We just need the explosions right now. Just the fat boy rockets, which we have plenty of these right now. Hey, Lucky, how you doing tonight?
Major, I must insist that you destroy the beta connectors.
Why do you have a bug up your ass about those rings?
All right, well, we already heard the
Stop
beta
calling
connector
them
conversation,
rings,
so we can just
Major.
go.
You need to learn to think before you speak.
I find it a little interesting, though, how this thing is inside of a beached whale, but,
Crazy-ass pump thing killed that whale.
that's a question for another time, I guess, chat.
The latest design in the field of biomechanics. To put it simply, it is a hydraulic pump.
Isn't that what I just said?
Okay. Let's heal. We'll have to use the beach whale as a means of blocking this thing right now. Maybe we can get some good hits on it. No. I think we actually have to be very smart with this fight, chat. We're gonna have to use our resources here properly. Good luck. Definitely gonna need it. That's for sure. Wait, we dodged it that time? Okay. Oh, sniper. Sniper, no sniping. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Heal us, heal us, heal us. Yes, heal us, heal us, heal us. Okay, there we go. Reload this. We'll be fine. Maybe. Oh, okay, so we can't actually climb up on the ladder there. Ow! Okay, so this thing actually does have a really good sort of beam attack that it can just kind of get us with here. What are you actually weak to? Hold on. Ah! I tried. You know what? Maybe it's just rockets. Maybe it's just rockets is all you gotta use here, chat. Just some rockets. Good old fashioned. Okay, you know what? That was a really bad hit. Ow! 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 So it can actually fire through the whale? Yo, sniper bot! Okay, we're not gonna be able to hit it this way. We're gonna have to use the power ball here. There we go. We're gonna have to use the power of the lightning at our fingertips here. This is gonna have to be what we do, chat. Okay, so we can get some of our energy back that way. Just have to make sure that we use our shield properly here. 3, we'll get a charge. Q! Quick! Okay, got it. Make sure that we're at tippy top HP here when we also go in. Let's try and get some melee hits in to get some of the energy back. There we go. That's our 1-2 punch right now, chat. That's our 1-2 punch, is just getting some of our energy back and working on that. Oh, hey, we dropped it. We dropped it. Nice.
Show me what you got.
Yo! That went really hard there, chat. That actually hit a lot. All right, we got some energy back. We got some energy back. Fire a rocket. Get some of those zappies in. There we go. Some of the zappies. Block that. There we go. Ah! Tried blocking that. Couldn't. Gotta put up. Get some of our energy back. Ah! Don't trip us. That was rude. Take that. Oh, you've got some grabbing arms there. You've got a nice reach there, sir. I have no idea why that went the way it did, but it did, so I'm just not going to say anything, and I'm just going to grab as much of this energy as we can here, chat. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, there we go. Wow, this thing actually spared us. Take that, you hunk of junk! Wait, did we just get tentacled? Ah, ah! Almost right in the crown jewels there. You know what? Me too. Me too. Sometimes you just gotta let it all out. You know, chat. This robot knows. This robot knows. Sometimes you just gotta let one good one out. One last good one out. All right. Well, at least we have our one boss life learning curve here. So usually we just get beamed the first time and then we learn from there. Oh gosh. I'm gonna be honest. The moment that robot was like, I'm gonna try and roast those jewels there. I kind of felt that a little bit. Just kind of put myself in the moment there a little intensely. Okay, there we go. We just weren't close enough.
Oh, that thing was dangerous.
No, P3!
There are much more powerful robots out there. Real combat robots are far deadlier.
There aren't any combat bots here.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Launches, they will be everywhere. And 2 of them will be equipped with beta connectors. Do you have any idea how much blood will be spilled because of one person's private ambitions?
You in the rings are driving me nuts. When are you assholes gonna stop trying to pull my
He
strings?
said the funny word. Hey!
Done. Happy now?
Good decision, Comrade Major. I have no doubt that it saved lives.
Oh.
Perhaps many more than I can imagine.
Let's hope so.
You know what? P3's rage actually did something good, I guess, for a change. Just angy. You know what? Fine, Dad. Here, I'm gonna do what you want me to do. Throws the rings. You know, I really like Charles though. Charles actually has been a very good companion for us, Chad. And also, like, kind of a really good figure for PO3 as well. He can be my daddy. Oh.
Crap, what a surprise. Why'd they freeze up?
The
Hold on a
access
second.
code has been successfully extracted
Oh.
from Petrov's neuropolymer memory. Combat mode has been disabled, and the robots have returned to their normal status.
Hey, that's
Well
good
done,
news,
my
right?
boy. Everyone who was able to hide and survive owes you their lives. You've done me proud.
Thank you, sir.
Hey, we did such
Come
enough
back
proud.
to Chalamet, get a checkup, and take some leave. You've earned it. I'll deal with the fallout from this mess.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
You didn't tell Sechenov about Filatova. Are you still planning to meet with her?
I want to see this evidence she says is so important.
Dr. Sechenov isn't
Oh,
going
okay,
to
maybe
like
we
it
can actually
either.
go back
So
this
don't
way.
tell him.
Well, we're gonna find out some information, chat, and hopefully we can get a little bit more about Filatova or Larissa. I guess that wasn't actually the way to go. I was kind of hoping that there'd be something that way, but there isn't. Nice little climb up to Lighthouse. Hey, some goodies. What do we got here? I got some pistol. Even though we didn't,
Lighthouse, huh?
I find it
So
funny
you're-
because we actually grabbed the rocket
Larissa?
launcher and we still didn't. We
Freaking critters, you around here
barely hit
somewhere?
the thing
Do
with the
you
rocket launcher.
trust Dr. Filatova?
I don't trust anyone, but she's got something important to tell me. And I'm sure Dr. Sechenov is hiding something.
Has Dr. Sechenov ever told you about his plans?
Not really. I mean, he's never really had to, but now this whole thing with Petrov, Jellyman killed Stock and the boss
Jellyman
didn't even
kills
bat an
Stock.
eye.
So we're
Is the
calling him
launch
the
of
Jellyman
Collective
now,
really
not the
so
Tomato
important
Man.
You can't even delay it out of respect for the dead?
I have no data on this topic, Comrade Major.
No data, huh?
I'm not sure if there's
Well,
gonna be
I
a
don't have
cutscene
any
or not,
data
so I'm gonna
either.
wait.
So let's go get some.
Okay, there's a chest here. Nice. Oh my gosh, we get some good loot now. Maybe we can actually make that railgun. I'm kind of tempted to make the railgun, honestly, since we have a really good combo with using the shield. We get our energy back, and we also can just melee our way to get our energy back too. So I kind of like that. I keep hitting the E key, thinking that E is to open up everything, because in most games, the E is what you usually use to open up stuff. What a chiseled
What do we
jawline you have
A
here.
chair and a TV? This isn't what I was expecting.
Well, the
What were
detail
you
is
expecting?
remarkable.
I suspect that this room has
I can
a
admire some
specific
fine art like
function.
this. That's really something. They're it kind of reminds me of the Hollywood heads, if I remember correctly. A little statue. This right here kind of reminds me of BioShock. Or like the what is it called? It's the island heads as well, like the Mogia, the Mogia island heads or whatever they are. I'm trying to remember what they are. It's like the stuff that you'd find on Hawaii, I think. But this reminds me of BioShock seeing this, and I like that because it's like a little model of like the dream future of what you want in like a tower, like the perfect idea. You got like the backing here and all that. Like it really feels like BioShock right now with this room, with the storytelling that you can see with it. Hey, more cartoons. Robot Bunny? I guess. Oh. But I wanted to watch the cartoons! Ah! I'm wondering if that's the name of the show now!
Acceleration was caused by the elevator access system being hacked.
Oh, hey, the TV
Dr.
actually
Filatova would
froze.
not have been able to initiate it.
It's kinda funny.
Hacked the system. Kind of like how all these poor bastards got hacked to bits.
This is underneath the
So that's
lighthouse.
Neptune, huh?
Wow.
Looks nice.
Oh,
Actually,
Neptune.
It looks amazing. A rapture. I wouldn't mind spending some time there.
Oh my gosh, it really is BioShock! It's Rapture!
Right now.
Comrade Sechenov asked you to return.
Get BioShock, idiot.
How will you explain this delay?
We can deal with that. Let's talk to the doc first. But if she tries to
Oh,
take off
even the
again,
music
she's gonna
reminds me of
regret
it too.
I'm sick of playing cat and mouse with her.
Hopefully you don't get a big daddy on you. Oh, that's the last thing I want is a thing with the drill. Oh my god. Okay, so there was gravity earlier, now there's no gravity. Okay. Hi. Oh, we can't even pull our gun.
What do you want?
Just hear me out, P3. Let me try to give you a different perspective, and then you can decide how to handle things. Do you know how Sechenov is planning to use Collective? What he's going to do with it?
After Collective launches, people will be able to control robots with their minds, and they won't be able to stab each other in the back anymore. Sounds nice.
I used to
On
think
paper,
way
that sounds
too,
nice.
But that's not how things really are. Collective isn't just about controlling robots. Sechenov will be able to control everyone who's a part of Collective. Collective is diabolical, Nechayev. It's even worse than slavery.
Bullshit. It's just the same old chain of command, but on a virtual network. What's so awful about that?
Come on, see for yourself.
Ooh, okay. You know what? I've got questions. I wanna see what Fleotovia has to say for us right now, or what we can at least get to. How'd you get here? Why? Where are we? That's a better question to ask.
This is the Academy of Consequences, the facility's
Academy of
memory, analytics
Consequences,
center,
the
and primary
consequences
archive.
of our actions.
The activities of all the other complexes are studied here in order to draw conclusions and generate probability matrices.
Get to the point.
The Academy has a number of interesting departments. For example, there's the Radio of the Future. By mathematically combining shortwave and quantum echoes, we can predict the music people will be listening to 50 or even 80 years into the future. But there's another very special department here called Polymerized Subject Behavioral Psychology. They're supposed to be volunteers, but...
They're not volunteers, are they? They're not volunteers. P3 keeps flipping to I can trust you to fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah, he really does. It kind of reminds me of the Kingdom Hearts in a nutshell videos where it's whenever Ansem comes up, it's like, you can trust me. Okay, I believe you. That seems to be like what P3 is right now. Is it's literally the okay, I believe you. How did you get in here, and why didn't the Drophas stop you?
How'd you get in here? Why didn't the Drophas stop you?
I work here. Well, I used to. Only Sechenov can revoke my access. And he's got his hands full right now. And I'm no threat to him.
Get to the point. And no more grenades or other bullshit. Any funny business at all?
I don't think she has a pineapple in her hands, does she?
Sure, fine. Come on, I won't waste your time.
Okay. Lead on.
All right, there we go. We got a little bit of information on the facility, at least. That's kind of nice, actually. So this, I wonder if this is going to be our ground zero moment here. I don't like that.
Well,
it just went really dark. I'm not sure if that was because it was a cutscene transition or if it's because something's about to happen. Hey, look at all them having a good time, doing jumping jacks, being healthy, exercising.
The fuck is this place? A haunted house or something?
It's a tomb of the mind. The volunteers who laid the foundation for Collective.
Naked
First
people.
Few groups of subjects all died. Group 30 went insane. Group 73 killed themselves. Group 101 killed each other. Group 204 was the most successful.
So psychological experiments.
Their consciousness is now in an imaginary world. We call it limbo. And their bodies are here, under my complete control. Want me to make them do something?
I
To show that I'm not lying?
probably don't want to.
Whatever. Line them up.
Alright, well, I guess we're getting proof here. Oh my gosh, that is so creepy.
Keep going.
The fat guy. Tell him to jump. He could use it.
Just him? Why don't I make them all jump? After all, we
Just
all live in
him.
a communist society. Goddamn you, jump!
Go monkey mode. Everyone's going monkey mode.
This is insane. Why do you people even do this shit? Fuck. Poor bastards.
No, that's where you're wrong. Chemically speaking, they're all perfectly happy. That's what Collective is all about.
That's kind of fucked up, though.
The entire world will be just like
Why would
this.
Sechenov want to turn everyone into a bunch of idiots?
Oh, it looks like
was he trying to make
computer
fun of the world by
fans.
making people
Yeah,
run
they're
around
all in their
naked
own
and act
computer
like animals?
cases.
No. We were able to prevent the degradation of individual consciousness. Memories, behavior, speech patterns.
They don't have the
are all
RGB
preserved.
lighting. They're too poor
But
to
there's
afford
one
that.
thing they won't be able to avoid. The complete loss of their free will.
We gotta stop this.
Stop this. That's what Victor was trying to do. You got in his way, and now it's too late.
Your boyfriend lost his mind and killed people. He tried to tell me Sechenov taught the robots to kill during the design phase. Why would Boss do that?
That's a good question.
Why? Why did he design Collective to be a mind control system? Why does he need those special neurocontrollers? Sechenov wants to enslave the entire world. I'm sorry, but if you don't understand that, you're an idiot.
Damn! Just hit him with the idiot card.
The Boss would never do that.
He would, and he will. On Monday.
All this is really hard to swallow.
Oh, I'm willing to bet, P3. I'm willing to bet.
But I'll help you. Whatever you're planning, I'm in.
You're willing to
On a
turn
Monday.
Sechenov.
Yes, specifically on a Monday.
After what you just showed me. Yeah. I want to hear what he's got to say.
I don't know if this is a good idea, though, considering we kind of lose ourselves. So I'm wondering if we already are kind of part of that at this point.
P2, P3. Your mind is never free.
Saren, is that you? He finally fucking shows the side for fuck's sakes. Yeah, Charles is just so happy now. Oh,
What was that?
What's what?
Nothing.
oh, look at all the pretty
Just what I
lights,
saw.
everyone. Oh, it's a wonderful time. We get to see all the different colors. We're not going crazy or anything. Why did you help us?
Perhaps because I care. And besides, it's not about you. Well, not only you.
I gotta say, you're looking a little thick there, though, Fleotovia.
If you worked here, then why didn't you try to stop this?
I thought it was for the best. I
Like,
thought
when
it was
she
for the
walks,
good of the
damn!
entire Soviet Union. But when I realized what was really going on, I had to bide my time, wait for the right moment. Victor and I risked everything, and you know the rest.
Fine, moving on.
Ah! More pretty lights, everyone! Oh, it is not like we're losing our minds!
Fine. My head's been killing me.
Oh, the pretty lights!
This is one hell of a job, let me tell you.
Woo! It's never going to end. We love seeing the vibrant colors.
Business. Well, I am a neurosurgeon. I can.
All I gotta say is there's a lot of
if
bloom.
everything ends well.
No thanks. A little vacation will fix me right up.
A little
I mean,
vacation.
If this all ends well.
And to the funny facility, probably. Listen, about Victor, I just don't feel comfortable around these people. Actually, no, let's talk about Victor.
Listen, about Victor.
What?
Crazy
Did you have
beehee.
no choice? You couldn't have acted differently.
We just
Will
have
you now
colors
tell
all
me
over the
that you're
beehee, and
sorry?
it's just
What?
suddenly crazy beehee. I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
Well, I'm not. I should be, but Victor, no other outcome was possible. It wasn't even quite him at that point. I don't want to talk about it.
You've actually just given me an idea. I might actually end up doing it. You all might see a different colored beehee in the future. I just don't feel comfortable around these people. That's enough right now. Okay.
I just don't feel comfortable around these people.
Well, just you wait.
Crazy.
Soon this is gonna happen all over.
Crazy is my middle name.
Later, the whole world. Then you'll see all people stripped of their
Blue
free will.
bee.
You know, free will
I'm
doesn't
blue. If I
guarantee
was
that a
green, I
person
would
won't be a
die.
scumbag.
What? Are you justifying atrocities?
Atrocities? What atrocities? If they're volunteers, coming here was their
Well, I
choice.
mean, still,
It's
it's
got nothing to do
kind of
with
an
me.
atrocity.
You're a monster.
Affirmative. That's enough. I'm too busy to chat right now.
You're a monster. Yeah. I love the acknowledgement of it. It's just, yeah. That's it. Just, yeah, I'm a monster. What of it? Oh, okay. Oh, hey, stuff we can loot. Look at that, chat. Stuff we can loot. Bodies that are hanging still. Ooh, all that PM ammo, too. I love how we can always find ammunition inside of, like, a drawer. Just because you're blue. So let's read this. Data deleted. Oh, no, not all data was deleted! Uh-oh! Hold on just a second. I actually kind of realized it's getting a little dark in this room. Alright. Got the lights turned. Actually, I should probably turn one of them off. Yeah, we'll turn that one off. I'll turn the middle one off there. Sorry, I was just adjusting the lights there. Long distance microphone recording, copy. Alright, well, we'll listen to this.
Comrade Sechenov, Collective's control interface has to be reconfigured so it can only control robots. I won't allow this device to be used to control human minds.
Victor, we're men of science. There's no room at the facility for emotions or politics.
Oh, that was a weird screech.
Follow your order.
Listen, Comrade Sechenov, I don't have a problem with a certain wise intellect setting the course for all mankind. What I do have a problem with is who you see in the role of Demiurge.
So this is about personal relations.
Well, whoever told you you were the worthiest of the worthy, huh? Who put you in charge of history?
It really is, honestly. You're right.
Better than everyone else.
I see that all that romantic melodrama at the theater has had a real effect on you. Shall I assume you're refusing a direct order?
Uh-oh.
Yes, I am. Now what? Are you going to kill me?
Victor, I don't know what you think of me, but I would never stoop to something so, well, something so primitive.
I mean, why would I kill you when I can just have my own Goonies go and deal with you myself? I'm an established man. I don't have to worry about getting my hands dirty. I feel like that sounds about right. Ooh, chest. Chest. Goodies. No. Oh wait, is there something over here? There's a stairwell down here. There's a body down here. A little interesting to put this down here for nothing, but alright. I mean, it was, I don't know. Uh-oh. More pretty lights, everyone. Look at all the pretty colors. We got blue, we got orange, we got yellow, we got red and pink. Oh!
Fuck. I'm so sick of these goddamn hallucinations.
Do you see colorful spots before your eyes? Does your perception of the world
yes,
change?
she knows the funny colors.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know what this shit is?
You were crossing into limbo,
Crossing
but it can't
into
be
limbo.
stopped. How did you interrupt it?
I don't know. It's like that lump of polymer is calling out to me. A big, teardrop-shaped one. Right there, straight above us. Do you see it?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean?
Yeah, there is
I'm
nothing
looking
there.
right at it. Oh crap, now it's gone.
It's a hallucinatory reaction.
Oh no, they're the
No,
those aren't bubbles. Those are robots.
Underwent. The reaction of a damaged brain to the presence of a neuropolymer implant.
What are you even talking about? What implant?
Come on, explain.
Did Sechenov not tell you? So you don't know what's happening to you?
No, of course we don't know what's happening to us.
You know what's happening with my head?
I am not detecting any internal changes, Major. But your Vossot polymer extension is clearly receiving an unidentified stream of external data.
Uh-oh, we're getting some of those naughty uploads there.
It's a chatting artificial librarian, an AI in my polymer glove. It doesn't matter. Charles, what are you talking about?
Charles?
Wait, Charles, what data? What Vossot polymer extension?
The Vossot polymer extension was developed using data from experiments conducted by Dmitri and myself.
Dmitri and Charles.
What? Yourself? And why are you calling Dr. Sechenov Dmitri?
Oh, wait.
Who are you?
Comrade Major, this will be difficult to explain.
Oh.
I am
Charles. Why the fuck are you all static?
Is Charles?
What the hell is going on?
Keep it together, Major.
Was Charles alive and then just unalived?
Access the archive right now. There will be
The
records
brain
about
put
you.
into this. We were on the right side. Come on, at least do the cutscene
State
right.
your name and personal access code.
Crispy critters.
Invalid name.
Fine, I'll hack in.
Not so fast. Name
Crispy
Karadan
critters.
Zaharov. Code Fluffy.
Code accepted.
Fluffy.
Access granted.
Imagine being put into someone's glove. That's a punishment in and of itself. No wonder Charles wants you to be smart. He wants to be back in his body.
Nothing?
Nothing. So, what is Charles then?
Long story short, your Charles is Professor Karadan Zaharov.
Yo!
So how could he be Zaharov?
Professor Zaharov was developing
The code
the
that she
collective
used.
subsystems and worked on the module. The
What a
one
fate.
you have inside you. They told us he ran a number
So he's
of
part of collective.
experiments on himself. The result was disastrous and unpredictable.
On himself? Was he an idiot or something?
I wouldn't call him an
He certainly
idiot.
wasn't an idiot. Zaharov was a misanthrope obsessed with science. I don't think he cared about what happened to his body all that much.
So when did you realize Charles is Zakharov? Let's see.
So when did you realize that Charles is Zaharov?
Just
Or
about
Zaharov,
right
sorry.
now, when he went offline. I had no idea Sechenov had stashed his consciousness into your glove. It was the abbreviation Charles that tipped me off.
The abbreviation. So Charles isn't a person anymore, just a device.
So Charles isn't a person anymore. Just a device.
I don't know, I guess he is. Except this device is based on the logical paradigm and experience of one of the brightest Soviet geniuses.
He's a
Why
big
does
brain,
Sechenov
a
want
mega
it?
mind.
Because Sechenov never dismisses what he can use. It's easier for him to change everything to fit his needs. I guess you noticed this already. What's funny is that you seem to have made friends with your glove.
Well, we've been through a lot. I've got feelings, you know, being alive and all. So
Hey, thank you for the stretch. Ugh. Let me just get that stretch in. Oh, okay. This one. Ooh, this one really is. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, there we go. Thank you for that variable way. I appreciate it.
How can you talk about this so calmly?
Time to stretch the
To me,
beaky like a
Karadan
rubber band.
Radyanovich
That's a little
died
too
long
far.
Time ago. I'm done mourning
We
him.
don't stretch that far.
And besides, I'm a scientist. We're more impassionate towards death than to muddling one's brains.
Okay, so how do we get in?
So, how do we get in?
Only a small bunch of people have permanent access to the archive.
Kind of like how that
Sechenov,
robot is just looking
Lebedev,
down at the other
director of
dude
the
there.
Academy,
Just like,
and
sir, are you
Zaharov,
okay?
Like you reminded me.
Fluffy, huh? So what would we have done if the password hadn't worked?
I'm sure you would have smashed the door with your bare fists.
Hold on a second.
But now Archivist thinks I am Dr. Zaharov, so we got lucky. And now we can learn everything about you. Let's go.
Hold on a second. I'm actually having a thought here. When we go into our brain, because Fluffy, we were a fluffy cat-like creature. So does that mean that technically Charles is taking over our body then? Is that actually what's happening? Is Charles is taking over our body? And is misleading us then, maybe? But it wouldn't make sense because he's actually telling us to do something against Sechenov. Sir, are you okay? Can I help you? I was cleaning the floor and I couldn't help but to notice that you left a lot of blood here.
Welcome, Karadan Zaharov.
Okay,
What is the
well,
subject
this
of
is
your
a
query
place.
today?
Get the fuck up, samurai.
Agent
We got a
P3,
city to
personal
burn.
file.
Your search returned 42 audio records.
So, which one do you want first?
I couldn't care less.
Then pick one at random.
All right. Oh my gosh, we've got a lot of information to read here, and I'm just gonna be like, again, doing this usually just so everybody on YouTube, when they want to watch this, and they can just pause whenever they want, because this is a lot of information, and I know that we would be here forever if that is the case. So if you want to take time to read this, we can read this a little bit on YouTube when we upload this. Okay, there we go. We got the archive conversation here. Article by Tom Wolfe. Okay. Is there anything else over here? Oh. A movie reel. Bobbin. Bobbin and weaving, baby. Bobbin and weaving, baby. Let's go. Oh my gosh. There is so much information here. This is insane. They really wanted to do the lore dump here. This is where they really wanted to do the huge lore drop. Data deleted. Well, it doesn't seem like the date and the from was deleted correctly for the archive conversation here. Data deleted, attached files. We'll take a look at that in a moment here. All right, let's
Nechayev has emerged from his year in rehab a new man.
Hey, I think that's us.
Behaviors.
Yeah, that is
For
us.
example,
Nechayev is our
he's become
character's name.
fond of a certain euphemism. Crispy critters. It all started after one of the medics described him and Blesna as crispy critters during his recovery. He was
So
still in a
crispy
coma
critters
at the
is
time.
our
He
drug.
suddenly leaped out of bed and nearly strangled the medic to death. The staff subdued him by shouting, "We're under fire," after which Plutonium ducked for cover, hit his head, and passed out. Ever since then, crispy critters has become part of his vocabulary. Could it be an example of psychological imprinting?
I like how the timer went well beyond the actual timer right here, too. I just want to point that out. It went to 48 seconds out of 45. So, we have crispy critters stuck in our head because of brain damage, because we gave ourselves a concussion. Amazing timer, yes. We gave ourselves a concussion while we were saying crispy critters, and we just went clunk, and that's it. I was about to say, is that the name of the show? But no, it's the drug that they were giving us. So that makes a little more sense. Hey, we're gonna have some crispy critters for breakfast today, little Nechayev. Would you like some crispy critters? Oh boy, would I! Let's have some crispy critters. Woo! There's a lot of, oh my gosh, there are so many of these things here. About the article, okay, we don't need to scroll down that. Exclamation mark. Okay, I actually will read this one out because this one for some reason strikes out to me. Ekaterina, I read what you wrote using the colon and parentheses to make a smiley face. It's a cute idea, but Prevavilov will never approve something like that. I think you'd be better off doing it a different way. Remember how people used to abbreviate words in telegrams? Maybe if you want to show you're happy, you could write hap. And if you feel sad, you could write sad. Think it over. XOXO Maria. Hugs and kisses, hugs and kisses. Well, I kind of like the idea of the smiley faces. Dimitri, you're planning to install me in an implantable... Oh. No, we actually should be reading some of these. Dimitri, I read your plan to install me in an implantable module. I value your persistence, but I must repeat again. I have no desire for arms, legs, hair, or need to waste time eating and going to the bathroom. I'm fine, Dimitri, but your weak-minded desire to anthropomorphize everything under the sun is making me uneasy. Listen, Dimitri just is a little different. He's a robosexual, let's be honest here. From the sounds of it, Dimitri is like every other person who's like, you know what? Let's just give it a chest, let's give it an ass, let's make it look nice. And you know what? We'll give it a ding-dong if we want it to, for everyone else's viewing pleasure as well, if we really want to. So there you go. Instead of thinking about how to put me in ahead of some muscle-bound member of the Communist Youth League, why don't you find a way to cast off the burden of your own aging flesh? Okay, so we don't actually have to read this out entirely. But the archive stuff involving Charles is probably important here. Okay, so we have an audio archive here. I'm gonna fuck the shit out of that robot. Some FNF playthrough. That's so true. The composer will get a promotion, and the director will be sent to work at the Vavilov complex. Okay, well. What's with... Oh, this is about the cartoons. Okay, no. I actually kind of want to read this. This is about the cartoons. Who are you planning to show this to? I can't deny that the Pioneer is excellent, and the Capitalist is also extremely convincing. But did you even read the assignment? These were supposed to be cute little cartoons about Argentum's amazing equipment. So every schoolboy would dream of becoming not only a cosmonaut, but also a stalwart defender of the motherland. But you've got blood, guts, and death all over the screen. Does this really seem cute to you? Does it seem like entertainment for kids? Regardless, some parts were certainly amusing, but these cartoons simply won't do. You need to redo them from scratch. The composer will get a promotion, and the director will be sent to work at the Vavilov complex. That's what some people said about Blade Wolf. I mean, to be fair, have you seen Blade Wolf? Blade Wolf has some cake.
Yes, it's part of the experiment. You won't see anyone. Not me, not anyone else. Okay, subject. You will now have a conversation with two young women. Their names are Betsy.
That's me.
And Olga.
Hello.
I need you to talk to them and tell me which of the young ladies you
Somehow, I think Betsy and Olga are going to be very important to remember.
Is that clear? Yeah, sure. I get it. You may be.
Blade Wolf has the entire bakery. Yeah, that's so true.
Betsy, do you have any kids?
I'm afraid not. But I want to have two when I finish my internship in about 3 years or so.
Huh. Okay. And here's the last one. Olga. Could you ever kill someone?
Olga.
Me? I don't know. Maybe if they were an enemy or trying to hurt people. Yeah, I guess I could do it to protect
how
the
many
motherland.
Excellent.
How many people want Glamrock Freddy?
Which of the two young women you spoke with is a machine?
Oh god, the artist tags.
Yes. So, you think Olga is human? That makes sense to me. Please note that I
Those
never
people
told
are
you
okay
that
to have
either
the
of them
wrong
was a
opinion.
human. So they're both machines? Actually, none of the individuals you've spoken to during this experiment are human. Thank you for your time.
Thank you for your
Please
time.
escort the subject out.
Thank you very much for your time. Have a nice day. Goodbye. To the gulag with you now. Those people are okay to have wrong opinions. Listen, some people, they're welcome. Some people are welcome to enjoy what they want to do, but hey, not everybody's gonna like it, and we all know that, chat. Doubts. Okay. Comrade Nikitin. Okay. Report. Breeding error. Oh, there's a breeding error, was there? What? I don't know. That's a good question, variable. Why? Ray does exist for a good reason. Confidential. Is Vitaly is in this game, chat? Is the infamous streamer Vitaly here? The one that's going to prison? Is this the Vitaly, everyone? Oh no. And progress by leaps and bounds has become a typical part of humanity, challenging the 20th century. Data deleted. What about the robots that go moo? I don't know if they go moo anymore.
As a young man, Plutonium, now P3, was confident and funny, which played a key role in his assignment to Argentum. He was a promising operative, but lagged behind many other candidates in a number of ways.
However, what ways?
The positive influence and infectious good humor he imparted to his fellow servicemen, especially in comparison to the more morose Commander Kuznetsov, served as a compelling reason to recruit him.
I don't think Sechenov is a good guy, chat.
The emergence of a more intimate relationship between him and Agent Blesna was only a matter of time.
Blesna. Wasn't Blesna supposed to... Hold on a second. I'm gonna go back to the other thing here after this. From Professor Zaharov. You don't understand me, or is it that you don't want to? Or are you afraid of losing the man who will give you your brilliant future? No, I'm not particularly fond of the human race you love so dearly, but that's not the reason, Dimitri. I am the only one that can sort out the finer points from inside. The implant can only be configured and analyzed from within the subject's consciousness. No test subject, whether it be a rat or even human being, can perform this kind of research. You are preventing me from continuing my work. Is Charles actually the one that is taking us over then? I'm just gonna go to the other side here, chat, because I just want to listen to that one conversation, because I just want to know if I'm going crazy here, chat. I just want to know if I'm going crazy here with the attached file.
Nechayev has emerged from his year in rehab a new man with new habits and behaviors. For example, he's become fond of a certain euphemism. Crispy.
So, is this named after a woman? This...
It all started after one of the medics described him and Blesna as crispy critters.
Oh, no, it was talking about another individual. Okay. That's still something. Oh, there's stuff to loot here, but I kind of don't feel like looting all this right now, chat. Creepy! Woo! We'll come back to that. There's a lot to read here. I was not expecting this massive archive of information here. Incorrect terms. Alright, let's go back up to creepy here and touch the file.
Oh, you've got a very large data exchange sector, Beacon. I'd like to
basically was what it's going to be like.
When I analyze the dimensions of your chassis, I experience an overload in my neurocomposite architecture, Betsy. My system's core processors have begun to consume a large quantity.
I think this robot's coming on to Betsy.
I demand that you interface with my system
immediately. The AI is getting it, yeah. The AI is getting it on.
In large packets, Beacon.
So this is how robots get it on.
Be dangerous, Betsy. You know, humans will see a digital sign of my presence.
A digital sign.
Please, can you wait while I activate a firewall?
No, Beacon. I don't want to wait any longer. Sorting your data through a firewall will make information exchange.
Yeah, we're gonna have to.
Please accept my access protocol right away.
Quiet, Betsy.
My access protocol? Wait a second.
God damn it.
Wait a second.
What the hell? Stop recording.
Stop recording. So these two robots were making a corn? If I had that correct. Oh my gosh. And it honestly sounded like Betsy was the one that was about to take control there. Hi, Christina. I left 2 devices on overnight. And Fisa and a lighthouse. I usually use them to test speech-based inter-system communication protocols. I wanted them to just exchange phrases. Then kept going based on the progressive Turing method. Here are the results. It's pretty creepy. I'll probably just wipe one of them tonight. Bestie is always sorry. Yes. It's happening again. Okay. Agents Blasina and plutonium. Alright, there we go. More information to get through here. Oh my gosh. Archives on archives of data, chat. We've got 3 more to go. No, we've got 4, 5. Oh gosh, we have 5 more to go through, chat. We've got 5 more of these things to go through. And then we have to go through all the reels. Let's go B2. Oh, we have 2B in this game. Yo, we've got crazy sword lady in here. A10, miss A10. Give up already, B10. Oh, we're already onto the B10 model. Oh my gosh, we're far past B2. If I told you once, I've told you 1,000 times, Dimitri. I don't want a new body, and it has nothing to do with me putting on airs, as you put it. There's just no point. I'm much more productive in this state. It's simply more practical and useful for myself and for you. If you already have your dolls following you around, leave me be. That's the 4th message. Yeah, like I want to kind of like piece some of these together in a way where we can actually fit them with Charles, but I don't necessarily want to go back and reread everything, so I'm gonna kind of like piece stuff together as we do it. Read. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, you're right about that. There's another one of these. Are you nuts? Can you really think, do you really think I can't see what you're doing from up here? Why are you using your workspace to play Battleship? They told me not to let Kilmanov brothers work together, but I didn't listen. If I see this again, I'll keep one of you here and the other one transferred to the Vavilov plant potatoes. Get back to work. Oh my gosh, you're right. These are Battleship codes. They're playing Battleship together. Oh my gosh, that makes sense. And they missed. They missed each time. They didn't get it. They didn't get it. Auspicious timeline. Oh, this is a very auspicious timeline. Money no longer used in the Soviet Union and Allied nations. A number of Western countries currently replaced by megawatt hours as unit of exchange in USA. Probability 50%. Vavilov. Well, I don't think we really need to read too much about the Vavilov stuff here, but we got another timeline. Okay, probability of industry collapse due to malfunctions is 68%. Are you willing to die? Probably not. You know what? I'm actually kind of willing. I actually kind of want to read this one, chat. Are you willing to die? Then you're our man. Speaker, despite the march of progress, one fact remains. Flying to the Red Planet is a risky, dangerous proposition. Who are all the people who will bring the light of humanity back to Mars for all of us? I think that the first trip to Mars will be very dangerous. The risk of a lethal outcome will be high, but it can't be helped. Are you willing to die? Then you're our man. Reporter. How would you describe this mission? I think it is the most inspiring thing I could possibly imagine. Life should be something more than just solving everyday problems. When you wake up in the morning, you should think about the future with ecstasy. You should feel inspired and love life. I mean, love yourself. Remember that, chat. Don't make me pull up the lamb again. I'll pull up the lamb. I'll pull it up again. I'll pull it up. I'll pull it up and tell the lamb to love you. Hey, Luxray King. How you doing tonight? Ooh, okay. It's just a lot to read. I just don't want to have to read all this right now, chat. We all know the memes are true. We know the memes are true. We have a very infamous meme. You know what? I'm actually gonna get it out here so that way everybody can see it. I'm pulling the meme out, chat. I'm pulling the meme. I'm pulling it out here. Where is it? Hold on a second, chat. We all know that this is literally what happens when we start reading. We also have another one too. Hold on a second. This one here too. Just the bigger one when the game has text. Okay. Well, I'm gonna delete these now. Get them off the screen here. That was our little break here for the time being. Our small little break chat. Just to enjoy the good old fashioned memes that everybody made. All right, now back to reading. Unknown feat. Well, at least this one wasn't too much of a scroll. Doing alright. Chilling a bit before heading to important stuff early. Oh, okay. Hopefully you can get it all done up today. Hope it goes well, too. Needless to say, a large-scale project to conquer outer space and colonize planets are laudable and worthy of respect. Man has always reached for the stars. Archive Conversations, Sechenov and Stockhausen. Actually, I will want to read that one. Alright. Michael, I've been receiving a very unambiguous reports about what's been going on at the theater. Even if a portion of what my informants have been telling me is true, I'd like to conduct a certain experiment. Give them free rein to curtail any security measures. I want to know if even Soviet citizens and facility employees can be capable of moral failing. After 2 months, find an excuse for us to visit the place. Tell them Vavilov has achieved amazing results and wants to celebrate it. Invite VIPs. I want to see this with my own eyes. So this has to do with probably those weird robots, I'm wondering. Ooh! Okay, so we have... This I will actually be willing to search, because these are like the big shelves, so they're just like really easy to sort of grab all the materials and everything here. We're almost done, chat. We've almost gotten through all of the audio here. Well, not audio, but the logs here. Final letter. That's from him to himself. Hypothetically speaking, thanks to today's directory of supplementary biphoton quantum entanglement, I can actually send this letter to the past, say 30 years ago, to myself at this very terminal. For example, I can write this message to myself dated June 9th, 1955. Say, run! The robots have revolted! Save yourself! Unfortunately, this is just a theory. We're actually quite far from actually communicating with the past, so I'll have to carry the memory of that day until my death of 63 years from now. Well, I think that came a little bit sooner, unfortunately, for Sobodan. Worst thing to say, yeah. Deleted data. Oh, we got more deleted data here. Oh, it says Crispy Critters. You know, I will read this one. Because it's to Sechenov. Plutonium is recovering from neural adjustment and the installation of the Voshgod module. He has no memory of his wife, even the events in Bulgaria, or any of the other data you indicated. He is extremely tenacious. He is an extremely tenacious psychological and an emotional state. As an active Argentum agent, he is already fit for duty, awaiting your orders. Unfortunately, during the key phase of the adjustment, the employee addressed sympathy with the agents, describing them as returning from their ordeal as crispy critters. This expression has since become an inextricable part of the agent's psycho... Oh my gosh! Wife spaghetti! Worst thing to say, wife is gone. The wife status. No wife. Psychorhythmic, that's it. Psychorhythmic and emotional background. Sorry, I had to take a moment to read there. I know, reading is hard. We already had the illiterate thing up. If necessary, we can perform another adjustment in order to fix this linguistic oddity, but that would take time. So Sechenon's basically deleted P3's past in life. That's what it seems like, and I'd be willing to bet that because we haven't heard anything about him having a wife or anything. So I'm wondering if that voice is actually his wife talking to him.
After the incident, Plutonium's brain was no longer suitable for a spark polymer extension. So I designed a similar polymer-based brain function extension for him called Voshgod.
Voshgod. Okay, that's how it is. Voshgod.
Would be pleased to hear that his designs had not been wasted.
All right, so this tells us a little bit about ourselves here, or at least P3. A little suspicious. I'm wondering something though. Oh, this is... Are you cheating again? You sank my aircraft carrier, E2. Sad face. You sank my submarine, D8. What are you, simple? If you got hit at A10, then there can't be anything at B10. Did you forget that you can't put the ships right next to each other? Or is this gonna be like last time? Oh, they're gaming again. Finish making beef stew. Hey, how's the beef stew? Are you nuts? Did you really think that I can't see what you're doing from up here? Why are you using your workspace to play Battleship? They told me not to let kill brother. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's the same message again, but they both got it. They both got the message at least. So that's what it was supposed to be. So this is the brother's computer. So this is from no, hold on a second. So this is to M. So it means that, hold on a second. Where's the other one? Okay. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. So this is the brother. So this is Y and the other one is M. So they're playing, they're looking over at one another playing battleships like that. Looking good. That's great. You're gonna have a good meal for a couple of days too with a beef stew like that. From Zaharov. Okay, we actually do want to read that one. This one, well, we could actually read this one maybe, but you know. Oh, this is talking about V2 rockets. Okay. Did you seriously want to get data on an alternative timeline, which is the Third Reich, which the Third Reich never invented the V2 rocket? You want to know how the world would be different? Okay, I'll tell you. It wouldn't. Do you know why? Because the invention of new weapons called an arms race is for a reason. If it's a race, it means someone has to come in first. In our history, the Germans came first, although it didn't particularly help them. But the Americans were nipping at their heels. As were we and the Brits. Yes, the V2 had an astonishing influence on missile design and space program, but it wasn't just a matter of time. Can you tell me who invented the radio? It was Popov, Macaroni, Hertz, Tesla. Do you know what's interesting? What would have happened if the damn fascists hadn't invented the plague of theirs and mowed down half the world's population? From now on, don't bother the alternative prediction department with childish questions in vain of who would win in a fight, a shark or a bear. The bear, obviously. A six quart slow cooker, 3 pounds of beef. Oh, that's a lot of beef. That's thick right there. Getting me to salivate a little bit. Oh, I almost forgot about the one thing here. Vice. This is a psychological condition. Vice is a psychological condition. In the magnum opus of the Opium and the Masses, the Bible... Oh, this is demonstrated clearly. If indirectly, man learned of vice not after eating of a mystical fruit, but after coming to know himself. The body dictates vice to us. We want to procreate, so we become... I'm not even going to finish that. Imperfect. Oh, we want to eat, so we steal money and food. We want pleasure, so we surround ourselves with senseless luxury. Man is not given to vice on his own. What pushes him towards it is his limited, primitive shell, which requires food, sex, drugs, and care. The only brilliance of pure intellect can illuminate mankind's path, because man is not a body. He is a way of thinking. I am the iris itself. I am the way of thinking. This is what I'm getting from Charles here.
Try this one.
Commencing playback.
The events in Bulgaria left...
Hey, we get some movie time, chat.
Technically speaking, they were clinically dead. Agent Blesna could not be saved. Since Agent Plutonium's condition was less severe, it was possible to return him to combat readiness.
Oh.
However, his nearly destroyed limbs had to be amputated and replaced with prostheses.
Yeah, I already know half my body's prosthetic. What else is new?
These are just general...
That explains why Charles is in her hand. Because I've been under the impression that it was a glove, but to be honest, now that we know that we're a little bit more than just human, we have prosthetics, that actually makes sense as to why Charles has tentacles coming out of her hand instead. Okay, this was a movie reel that we had. Let's grab this one. Bobbin. We got a bobbin, baby. Oh, bobbin. Bobby. Bobbin!
Okay, play this one.
Commencing playback.
Following his recovery, the agent's
hey, is that supposed to be us running?
Altered significantly.
That's supposed to be P3.
Including his behavioral and speech patterns. Because of this, I made the decision to remove the agent from the Argentum unit. In order to prevent any possibility of memory recidivism, Plutonium received a new call sign, P3.
P3.
And is now under my
So
direct
Plutonium
command
3.
and observation. P3's contact with Argentum has been kept to a minimum, and Argentum personnel have been warned against mentioning the call sign Blesna in P3's presence.
Crispy. I'll get another one.
Crispy!
Sechenov
He
has you on
wants
a
to
leash.
say it.
He does whatever he wants with you.
Listen, Doc, he saved my life. Do you think I don't know I'm a test subject? That's my job.
So you're a volunteer, huh?
You know!
Then why are you such a disobedient test subject?
Because before they always told me what they were doing. I'll go get another recording.
Where's our last recording? We gotta find our last one here, chat. You know, I'm actually starting to wonder if Sechenov didn't actually save us. Yeah, I'm wondering if Blesna is P3's wife, because now that we know that it means plutonium, that changes up the game a little bit here. Another bobbin. Bobbin. Bobby. Bobbin. Bobby. Though, I'm actually wondering if we actually never got saved by Sechenov. He just implanted that in our head that, like, we owe him. Because he could manipulate our mind. It's already, like, we saw that in the logs.
Procedure. Implant the Voskhod neuropolymer brain function extension. Objective.
Hey, it looks like a little Ultra Ball. Look at that.
Impulses triggered by
Go, Pokeball!
Patient, Major Sergei Nechayev.
We're gonna catch some Pokemon.
Codename Plutonium. Attempt number 3. The first 2 operations were unsuccessful. The patient suffered a severe brain injury in Bulgaria, which could not be repaired. The damage is of such severity that the patient will likely have to be euthanized.
Did you hear that? He wanted to kill you.
Oh boy, that's not good.
Are partially destroyed, causing the patient to experience bouts of uncontrollable rage. The patient's steel prostheses render him dangerous to those around him.
And that's about your seizures.
Due to the incidence of temporary insanity, the patient is immersed in a surreal psychedelic reality that prevents him from accepting the consequences of his aggressive
Consequences of our actions, chat.
Can you translate for me?
You're not gonna like it.
The patient experiences intense hallucinations. Did you see your wife again, my boy? How?
Oh no.
How did you know that? Yet a Voskhod implant will give the patient artificial memories and allow him to overcome his obsession with his deceased wife.
Your wife.
It's all bullshit. I've never been married.
Yep. There we go.
We can send the agent's consciousness into the imaginary world of limbo via a pulse aimed directly at his pituitary gland, switching the Major into combat mode on command. I'd like to add that I am strongly opposed.
What a load of crap. I mean, there's no fucking way.
Was he about to go into combat mode there?
Sechenov can send your mind to your own private paradise with the push of a button.
And my body?
Your body will kill whoever he tells it to.
Oh no.
Fucking horseshit. What about the hallucinations? Are they also Sechenov?
No. The hallucinations are just your brain's defense mechanism.
Why the hell should I believe any of this?
I mean... Did you not see all the recordings that we went through?
Boss would never do this to me.
Yeah, right. Just like he'd never wipe your wife's existence from your memory. Just like he'd never design Collective to be a mind control system.
Who said Sechenov did any of that stuff? You can't even tell who's in that chair.
If you don't believe me, go ask him.
Oh. Go ask him yourself, boy. That's a really interesting camera angle.
What's the plan, Major?
P3, we literally saw you on the screen.
He's waiting for us at Chelomey. we want to stop Sechenov, we'll have to string him along.
So you bring me there as your captive, and then what?
And then we play it by ear.
Ooh, there we go. Very dramatic music
that's
right
how
there.
It is, Major. Think
Just
it
a
over while I try to
whole-
hack this elevator and get us back to the surface.
Okay. You do that.
Dickbag.
Major, I have no data about this incident.
Trying to make
he's
a
back
monkey out of me,
now.
are you? Well, join the club. Don't have any data, huh? You've always known about
Kind of like how we
this.
grabbed the hand,
There's a
just getting
reason
angry
you're
at our own
called
hand.
Char-less, right? You're Char-a-ton. Zaharov, you son of a bitch. Got an explanation? Huh?
There's nothing to explain, Major.
I'm gonna point to
You're
the
just as
tentacles.
much a Charless to me as I am a perfect stranger to you. First, Sechenov murdered me. Then he turned me into a blob of polymer goo. Then he brainwashed you and manipulated you. How could I trust either of you? That's why I pretended to be the chatting artificial librarian. I wanted to see who was who.
Who is who?
well, I guess I would have done the same. So what are we gonna do now, huh?
What else can we do, Sergei? You and I are friends now, and we know the truth. We need to get to Sechenov.
The truth will set you
rectify this
free.
injustice, and get revenge for what he's done to us.
I guess you're right, Chariton.
Chariton.
Justice does need to be done.
You're a good man, Comrade Major. I hate to say this, but you're the first functional example of an ordinary link in the collective network. On Monday, everyone who has
I don't know if
undergone
that's a good thing or a bad thing,
polymerization will
Chad.
become just as malleable as you.
Shit, I can't let that happen. Listen, the fucking gadget, the thought device, you can just take it off.
Unfortunately, that won't help anyone. It just makes things worse.
How come?
Because all your thoughts are useless. A polymerized person's signal will be transmitted to robots and other equipment via their thought controller. But it is not what makes them a part of collective. The thought device can be removed, but this merely prevents the wearer
Just
from
take
being
it.
able
Just
to
remove
make
the brain,
calls.
chat. That's
So
all we
how
gotta
is
do. Just
Sechenov
remove the
gonna
brain.
keep
Thought
everybody
device
under
done.
control?
It's the neuropolymer injection that makes people part of collective. It embeds itself in the brain and connects it to the neural network once and for all.
See? Charles gets it.
effect of
Remove
this
the brain.
injection cannot
Jiggle
be
the brain.
Everyone who gets an
Shake the
injection will
jar.
be part of collective forever.
But was I really married? What was my wife's name?
Ekaterina.
Ekaterina.
You aren't going to like what I'm about to tell you, Comrade Major.
I've heard that before, but I doubt anything could surprise me now.
You and your wife served with the Argentum unit. Ekaterina, or Katya as you
Katya.
called her, was a highly qualified agent.
Shake the evil behe jar.
As a child, she studied ballet and made significant achievements in both dance and martial arts.
Ooh.
Ballet and martial arts.
Wait a second.
Are you trying to tell me the boss is metal twins? No way. This is total BS. The boss would never do something like that.
I just made the connection there too.
After I died, my consciousness was transplanted into this glove. After your wife died, her consciousness could not be saved. But Sechenov uploaded an imprint of her professional skills into his bodyguard's matrices.
Wow.
This is... Holy shit.
So her skills are in those robots. Ooh.
We've got a ride,
Explains
Major.
the ballerina.
Do you want to search for something else?
No, I think we're ready to
Okay,
go.
let's
Let's
go.
just get out of here. Found out the AOC's secret. Alright, we hit the button. We get it. We're angry. We're mad.
I'm really sorry you had to go through all this.
Are you really? Oh no. Oh god. This is like the worst place.
Hello. Don't mind if we do. We take a little bit of a look-see in the brain of yours. We're a little bit crazy in the head right now. Alrighty.
Oh, this is where we last left off earlier. We're back to being cat. I thought it was a bunny, but we're actually a cat.
In the dark, my boy. How many times have we talked about this?
I'm assuming this isn't blood, but I'm also not assuming that this is tomato juice either.
I've spent my entire life putting
Ooh,
those fragments back.
I don't like this.
Juxtaposing each scientist. And once I'd completed the puzzle,
Oh, this is a little gross. This is
prevents me from
grody.
sharing my
Is it pulsing?
This human greed.
Is it pulsing?
People have no time to dedicate themselves to
Oh, this is disgusting. Me too.
They're busy playing with money.
Time to get your protein intake, chat. We're going into the meat tube.
Science shattered to pieces by the husks.
I'm wondering if this is supposed to signify that like we're a lab rat.
Social systems that exist now allow humanity to fully evolve. They are all.
I am actually starting to wonder if this is actually supposed to signify us being a lab rat right now.
And let robots toil for us.
Something about the woman on there once a month, but that hit too close to home.
Give people freedom of choice. Accelerate evolution.
We can't really go anywhere right now. This is weird.
Into a single
Oh. Interesting. So we had to go that way.
Then science will start to flow.
It's one of those weird game transformation things.
A great scientific union
Pretty
that
outside.
encompasses the entire globe.
Oh, we're sprinting now? We run? Well, we have legs!
Embrace all mankind.
What? Look at us move, chat. We actually have legs now.
And open your eyes, my boy.
Oh my gosh. Cool dream. I think it's actually that we have cat legs because we actually saw a little fluffy thing that looked like us a little earlier.
Dr. Sechenov just held a press conference in which he completely denied rumors about civilian robots malfunctioning at Facility 3826.
Malfunctioning? I don't think it was a malfunction.
Operational capacity. And the red alert
Finally back with us, Sonny. You took a
Collective
real pounding, didn't you?
2.0
Close to staying there for good.
Good to see you, Granny.
How am I supposed to know where you are when you're on the bloody rampage? You were a nice boy when my daughter was around, but ever since she passed away, you do nothing but sulk and fly off the handle
Yes, the
of the top of a
freezing.
hat. Nothing but blood and ripped off heads everywhere. Disgraceful.
What's your daughter got to do with me?
My Katinka. Our Katinka. They played hell
Our
with your memory,
Katinka.
Sonny.
Lady,
Oh,
what
what?
are you talking about?
She was my daughter, but she was your...
Ekaterina Nechaeva, codename Blesna.
Oh my gosh, you're a... Oh, plot twist.
Ignoramus. You worked for Sechenov until those Bulgarian terrorists blew you up.
Mother-in-law.
Then Sechenov turned you into a monster.
Yeah, I may have heard something about that.
Why are you just sitting there if you already knew? I've been keeping an eye on you ever since. I figured there must be some humanity somewhere in you.
Sorry, lady, but you figured wrong. My past, my present, it's all gone. Wait, where's Larissa?
She's everywhere. You scattered her to the four winds.
Oh, bye, Larissa.
Fuck. You got a gun, lady.
Does it look like I don't have one?
She's got a ladle.
Anything'll do. I just need to blow my head off.
Great idea.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Cena, get him. Get him. Get him. Beat him up with the ladle.
First the Soviet Union, then the rest of the world. I get it. If you get it, then get up. I'll give you weapons, lots of them.
Oh, now she's talking my language.
Promise me you'll put that freak down once and for all.
Oh my gosh.
What's the matter? Cat got your tongue?
Listen to your elders, Major. Comrade Sechenov's deeds demand vengeance.
What is this shit, Sergei?
It is me, Zinaida. Chariton Zaharov.
Chariton, you devil. You're alive.
In a sense, an evil wizard turned me into polymer goo.
Wait a fucking minute. Are you telling me you've known Granny Xena this whole time?
I'm wondering if he's had a shindig with Granny Xena at this point.
To who? You keeping secrets is letting me
Sechenov
down.
must be off his rocker if he's doing this kind of stuff to people. Wait a second. What about Katya, Katinka? Could she still be alive?
It's possible, but in what state? Just look at me. I'm not sure I'm better off, but I don't have hard data at this time.
I'm begging you, Sergei. Sechenov has to die.
Jeez, get off my back already. Crispy critters.
There's that line.
What's going on around here? On the one hand,
cock between his legs. Well placed cock.
Soviet scientist and member of the Academy who wants to enlighten all mankind and use me.
Oh my gosh, that's a well placed cock right there.
That is.
Oh, we have to make a decision. Oh no, we got 12 seconds. You know what? I trust Xena. I trust Lady Xena. We're doing that.
Why don't you show me what's in that yours?
Yeah, now we're talking. Let's go, baby. Yeah, we're all in agreement here, chat. We're going too.
Honey.
Nora! Oh, hello!
Extremely worried about you. I think you may be in danger.
What do you mean? The break room isn't safe anymore.
No, handsome. My room will always be
Oh,
safe for
thank
you.
you, Nora.
I won't let anyone in as long as you're here.
Then where is this threat coming from?
Your glove. It is manipulating you. Take it off before it's too late, and we'll be together till death do us part.
Oh man, I'm sick of you going on about this.
She just doesn't want to have it. She just doesn't want to have it three ways. She wants it just to be you and her.
How could you even think that, sugar? I only killed pathetic.
Nora drives a hard bargain.
Makes you try to enter me when all I want is you.
How many times do I have to
Yo.
stop killing people?
But that's beyond me, sugar. I can't help myself.
And she has standards.
The glove until you can.
You should
Yo.
stop her from telling you to remove the glove.
You see? He is turning you against me. Oh, sneaky manipulator. Darling, take off the disgusting thing right now.
Listen, can you spare me your maniacal ramblings? This place has already gone to hell.
Whatever you say, Master. Just enter me often and keep punishing me.
I did not know Nora actually had standards, chat. Oh my gosh. She rejects everyone that climbs onto her or tries to get inside of her and kills them. And we are like, no, we ain't about that shit. We don't want to do this because we want to do it. And she's like, you know what, honey, we love you. She's sending mixed messages. She really is. All right, we can at least put the rocket launcher back right now. I think we're gonna actually commit to the power of the Dominator right now. I really like the shotgun, but honestly, I feel like the shotgun's just kind of holding us back at this point right now. It's not doing as much as I wanted it to do. So I'm actually gonna invest a little bit more in the pistol rounds here. So we're gonna actually carry some extra pistol, and we're just gonna carry a lot more healing with us. Can we? I'm trying to remember where we can actually equip this stuff, because there's actually a menu that we equipped the stuff earlier. I will say, though, it's kind of nice. We haven't really needed to make or craft any of the healing items so far, chat. It's actually been kind of comfy, to say the least. Yeah, let's grab a cryo tube just in case. Just for the pistol. The pistol gets the extra cryo, that's it. Let's see. Maybe it was... No, maybe it was an upgrade. Create, no. You know, let's upgrade. Let's just at least upgrade the weapons here if we can. Splitting blow. Increases damage dealt. Yes, we want the damage dealt. I want to get that railgun, but in all honesty, it's like the axe is really good for us right now because it just gets us all that energy. Twice as much energy. Yeah, we want this. We're going with that. There we go. We have the full upgrade on the axe right now. You know what? Maybe we'll upgrade the pistol a little bit. We'll give the pistol a little bit of love here. Increases accuracy, decrease... Okay, we don't really need that. Cartridge? Yes, we'll get the cartridge module installed, so we can at least get some of this stuff. Increase elemental damage. Ooh, yes! I like that. Projectiles. All right, we can upgrade our projectiles here, chat. This is good news. Upgrade level 3. We are 1 off from getting this, and this will decrease the energy expenditure, so maybe we can find it on the way over here. You know what? Let's add a little bit of electricity to our, let's add some pep to our step here, chat. We got some lightning rounds with our pistol. Oh, we can't even aim when, oh no, maybe we just can't aim because we're in Granny Xena's presence. That could be it. Hi Xena, how you doing? Okay, I guess we can't really do much of anything right now. Actually, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna save quickly again because we put on the electro tube.
Saving data.
So I guess we're going to say hello to Sechenov.
Come on, Sergei. Vengeance awaits.
Don't rush.
We're like right here.
One thing at a time.
I would prefer that we reach Sechenov before collectivism.
I like how there's just a convenient zip line right here, chat. Just a convenient zip line. Ow. Defeat a twin. I don't like the sound of this, chat. You know what? Maybe we should get the rocket launcher.
Authorization.
maybe we should get the rocket launcher. I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. This makes me a little uncomfortable. You know what? Actually, let's get the AK. You know what? Let's get the AK. I think the AK is gonna be better, chat. Just in case, a little motherland love here. I was thinking about the pistol, and then I was like, nah, the AK. He's ziplined with his bare hands. It made me flinch. Remember, he also has prosthetics. He has prosthetics, so that would make a little more sense as to why he can do that barehandedly. Game saved. Oh, so the thing's actually saving for us whenever we enter in now. That's nice.
Authorization.
Here we go. You know what? Actually, let's change over to polymer. We can't really use... Okay, chain lightning. I can hit one additional target. Actually, I think the lightning is actually something that we do need to upgrade here, because we have not really been using lightning, but it's kind of always installed on our kit anyways, because it's a necessity to be able to progress through the campaign. So maybe if we upgrade this... Upgrade glove, increase the shock speed, repeated attacks, apply additional electrified, efficient, and break low HP polymerized enemy. Yo! What? Oh, man, I feel dumb now, chat. I feel very dumb. Oh, we don't have the money for that, but that's okay. Well, hello. How are you doing tonight? I see. Oh, you've got the ballerina step, too. Oh, that's very... Oh my gosh, she's got claws.
Be careful, Major.
Twins energy. Just like you, twins have the ability to store up energy. In order to enhance attacks, attack it to take it out. It's stored up energy and weaken your foe's special attack.
Is that left or right? Same difference.
You have no idea how right you are.
Okay. Let's get meleeing here. So maybe we can get more energy this way. Oh!
Twin is using everything she has to kill you. Use everything you have.
Okay, well, it seems like our Dominator is going to be the best thing for us right now, chat. Because we can approach her carefully. Oh. We can actually approach her and we can... Oh, she's got energy. Okay, there we go. So all we have to do... So all we have to do is just get enough energy just so that way she can't build off of us. That's it. That's all we have to do. Oh, we're fighting left. Okay, so we're actually... We're fighting the left twin.
Stay alert. This lady has no desire to dance with you.
This lady has no desire, you say? I would think a little different right now, chat. I'd think a little different here.
Don't give up, Major. We need to get upstairs.
Oh, we actually zapped her with the polymer. Hold on a second. Can we actually use shock? Okay, let's heal. Let's heal. Let's heal. Let's heal. Let's heal. Oh, there's a second jump. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was... Ow. 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 Okay, there we go. We gave her a little extra pep in her step, chat, but you know what? It's fine. I'm not sure if we're actually dealing enough damage to her right now. Because, oh, okay, so if we actually tank that hit, it just stops it. Okay, there we go. We got some energy now, chat. Let's use the Dominator here. Oh, did we just... Doing the Nintendo shockwaves. Oh my gosh, okay, we're putting this up. Do we get phase 2? Do we get a phase 2? Oh. No, we don't get a phase 2. I don't know what that was about then. You're beautiful, you know that? Oh. Ah! Oh! Not my kind of play right here. I'm not really a fan of the whips, but, goodbye? Game saved. Alright, well, I guess we really do have a good 1-2 combo here, chat. I didn't think that that was actually going to go as easy as it was there. Can we go back and grab... So we got some good HP right now. I wonder if we can go back and we can actually use the box just Okay, maybe there's another box ahead, so that way we can just restock a little bit here. Honestly, I kind of like the Dominator. I think the Dominator is just really good. Oh yeah, it's the very obnoxiously bright thing as well, chat.
Atomic Heart Project, approved by the Secret Congress of the CPSU Central Committee on February...
We've seen enough shockwaves to know about that finally, and we finally learned. We only got hit by that maybe like a few times instead of getting hit by like all of them. But we also had polymer, so we could actually just tank through a lot of it too. Like this polymeric shield is so good.
Consistent with the beliefs of a Soviet person. The method of execution is the seizure of the strategic and military facilities, followed by disconnection and shutdown of nuclear power.
Maybe we could also get some charge batteries, so I don't have to always rely on the shield and the axe.
Complete surrender of the government and the transfer of power to the top leadership of the USSR.
So how are they gonna pull that off?
Well,
good question.
First, they sell robots, then they simply give them away as aid. Once they reach critical mass, they take over all the power plants and cut off the power.
If we had to fight this thing. Atomic Heart. Ah, it's the title, chat! It's the title! The Atomic Heart Project. Okay, this I will actually read this because this is important for us. Welcome, comrades. In 1951, the capitalist imperialism of the United States, consumed by the hatred and envy for the Soviet Union's magnificent scientific achievements, declared the launch of the Global Energy for All program. In essence, this program is just as hypocritical as the capitalist system itself, hiding behind the facade of lofty ideals. The capitalists strive for worldwide hegemony, the suppression of all independence other than their own, and the eradication of those who do not share their values. Oh my gosh, this is a lot to read, chat. All right, I gotta sit up in my chair here. Give me a moment. At first glance, the energy of all seems incredibly noble. 50 nuclear power stations will be constructed throughout the United States in order to provide every American citizen with cheap, available electricity. But the United States capitalist regime is always hiding its true face, twisted into the beastly grin of imperialism behind a mask of magnanimity. Or a magnanimity. In addition to these power stations, the United States is also secretly building a network of underground silos and hangars for launching nuclear missiles and housing strategic bombers armed with nuclear bombs. The American goal is simple. Once the Soviet Union believes their claims of peace and friendship, it will let down its guard, and the American military machine will strike, destroying the Soviet Union and the entire communist way of life with a cowardly sneak attack. But the Soviet Union isn't one to sit on its hands and wait while our enemies regroup and swell their ranks, hiding nuclear weapons underground where we cannot eliminate them from orbit, nor is the Soviet Union one to back down or run from another nation's might. In response to America's threat, Facility 3826 has developed its own project designed not only to protect the Soviet Union, but also rid the world once and for all of the very possibility of such a bloodbath. The President of the United States once called for energy for all Americans' atomic heart. Given the profound guile and hypocrisy of American capitalism, this name rejects or reflects the essence of the global threat developed by the United States all too well. For this reason, our project, which will counteract the Americans' deadly machinations, has co-opted their leader's metaphor. Our atomic heart will return honestly and integrity to America. I thought it would be honesty, not honestly, but whatever they want to write in their book, that's okay. He has to lock in to read. Yep. We gotta lock in to read. Like, do you see this scroll bar right here? Like, that's a lie. Atomic Heart Project is made up of several sequential steps. Design and build civilian robots with no weapons other than or other signs of potential military application. These robots have been designed to be independent of their software. Any owner can install any software into them they like. On the outside, the robots seem to be perfectly harmless, safe, friendly, but in reality, they are equipped with highly efficient hand-to-hand combat techniques that can use civilian equipment as lethal weapons. This is America. Return honestly to us. We want Honest Lee back. We don't know what happened to Honest Lee, but we want Honest Lee back. Stage 2 of this project requires us that Soviet civilian robots be seen by the entire world as humanitarian goods, but we already have implemented this strategy via the United Nations. Since receiving this status of humanitarian goods, Soviet robots have begun to spread throughout the entire world free of charge, which has given a powerful impetus to the further development of the Atomic Heart Project. Profit-hungry American capitalists are flooding their country with our own robots. A free robotic workforce is the dream of every capitalist usurper. Sorry. My brain, come on. And none of them has hesitated to obtain as many Soviet robots as possible. Smash. During stage 3, the Soviet Union has made it obtaining free robots as easy as possible for our foreign customers. The American business, for one, have already imported over 100 million Soviet civilian robots of various models. Many of these are used at facilities related to energy for all, i.e. American power stations and missile silos. There are robots on which American Special Forces have installed their own software, maintain service, and operate nuclear facilities. The first objective of Atomic Heart Project has thus been accomplished. So they wanted to install, if I have this correct, they wanted to basically say, hey, these are all civilian robots, and then suddenly we can just flip a switch and just take over everything. That's not evil villain or anything, but I can see why Victor did what they did now. Because they kind of exposed this. So now everybody across the world is like, hold on a second. If your robots can do this, we don't want this anymore now. During the final phase of project, civilian robots will be switched from civilian operation to combat mode. They will then capture all key components of infrastructure of the United States. This will become possible with the launch of Collective 2.0, which will unite all Soviet robots into a unified neuropolymer network that requires no radio signals, digital protocols, or other electronics. All Soviet robots will be able to receive and successfully carry out our commands. Their attacks will be sudden and will happen everywhere, all at once, down to the second. The enemy will be taken completely by surprise, and they will be eradicated. The American working class will be liberated from the oppression of global capitalism, and the very notion of capitalism will be lost in the waters of Leth. The launch of Collective 2.0 is only 2 months away, and just 2 months, okay, I thought there was a comma there. That's my mistake. The launch of Collective 2.0 is only 2 months away. In just 2 months, a new progressive human race will toss capitalism into the dustbin of history, carry off the tyrant's yoke, and begin its march into the future. The world will never be the same, comrades. Sorry, I should say it like the robots. Comrades. Alright, give me a second. I actually need some water for that. Oh, alright, there we go. There we go. Alright, that was good. Perfect.
Greetings, honored members of the Politburo.
A drinky, yep. We needed to hydrate a little.
The Atomic Heart Project is now complete.
Oh, are these all the Soviet Union
This is a top
leaders?
secret project designed to crush the resistance of our class enemies in
I'm seeing some of the
Western
same
Europe,
faces on the
East
wall.
Asia, and of course, North America. As you know, Facility 3826 has been a player on the capitalist market for many years now, providing a labor force, i.e. robots, to the entire world free of charge as a way to skirt sanctions. The distribution of these robots has already led to civil unrest due to growing unemployment in rival countries.
Well,
but more importantly, it is
yikes,
also
that kind of hits a little home right now.
being located in strategic
A little too close to home.
without exception, including nuclear power plants. After switching them to combat mode, we will capture rival countries' nuclear reactors.
So this is the short
and
form.
demand that power be handed over to the people. The borders of the Soviet Union will expand beneath the banner of a people's uprising. We will demonstrate the advantages of our ideology and disseminate it throughout the world. The Soviet Union will square its shoulders and direct mankind's gaze up to the stars. The Atomic Heart Project will be launched as soon as every citizen of our nation has been fully polymerized. Thank you for your time, comrades.
Hey! We got comrades said correctly this time.
Dmitri is not the man he was when we started.
Oh, that was Dmitri.
I don't know what broke him. Atomic Heart, politics, or the fact that everyone has been calling him a brilliant genius every day for years.
All right, well, there we go. Some sort of like theater place here.
At full speed, the GMC 69 geodesic monocycle's wheel can
We have
slice a man's body in
turrets,
half.
CCCP.
Standard loadout includes a 7.62
Take off one
millimeter
scene, you know what that spells,
can be
chat.
replaced with a flamethrower or laser gun.
I still don't get how we can control machines in America from the Soviet Union. It's not like hacking a hub in the facility.
Comrade Major, the polymers have the ability to transmit information among themselves without need for radio frequencies. No other transmitters
Hey,
are required,
Natasha, how you doing, big
since
girl?
the neuropolymer is itself a transmitter. Collective 2.0 will work
500 kilograms!
of ordinary users. An enormous social distance would be required to avoid control, but any undesirable outcasts will be caught by the robots.
I just realized something, chat. I just realized something. Yeah, that's what I realized. Up to 50 kills an hour. So they actually have a time to kill per hour is what they have. Up to 80 kills an hour for the RAF engineer. Up to 400 kills, 450 kills an hour with Natasha. Damn, she be thick. She just slam and that's it. It's just gone, everything. Up to 100 kills per hour for the little healing robot here. Weapons undercarriage, the little needle. Up to 60 kills an hour for the Bumblebee. Up to 500 kills an hour for the Dewdrop. Yeah, like their durability and everything too. Like the funny thing is like this robot gets only like the Dewdrop only gets 50 more kills than Natasha. I would rather build a bunch of Natashas because they're tanky. Extra heavy laser gun, combat roll maneuver. Well, I mean, granted, this thing can actually roll and maneuver things, whereas Natasha just goes, I'm going to sit on you, and that's it. I like this. The only reason you need a red mist is probably because of the shield in your implants. Up to 90 kills an hour for the cleaner. Reinforced extremity system, the burlap. So, can I clean that for you? Up to 70 kills an hour for the lab tech, just for the regular mustachio man. That's not a bad KC, honestly. Up to 25 kills an hour with guided missile launchers. You know, for something with missiles, that's a little bit disappointing to only have 25. When even the little buzzsaw can get more kills than you. What? You can run away from the little buzzsaws. You can hide from them. They can't even enter into the doors of houses. And yet, this thing can get 25 more than this thing? What? Up to 50 kills an hour with a circular saw. Up to 200 kills an hour with an impulse gun. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that with this. It's probably anti-air reasons for something. Yeah, you're probably right about that too. Oh, we got a save here and a Nora. Hi. How you doing?
Please select the desired
Okay, well, it's not a Nora here. Storage system. All right, let's put the pistol bullets back. Let's grab more clash rounds. Actually, you know, let's why do we have shotgun shells with us? Ugh. Ugh. Chat, do you believe this? Ugh. Shotgun shells. That's icky. Ugh. Ugh. That's icky. All right. I think this might be it, chat. So if this is, we will come back and do the DLC. I promise everybody that. Oh, hello. I guess we're gonna fight both of them at the same time? Oh no. Let's see CCP. Well, there's the man doing the paperwork right now. Gotta make sure that you get your paperwork done in a timely manner. Oh, I thought he actually had a pistol, but no, he just has Charles. He's wielding Charles as a weapon. Charles, sick him! Sick him, Charles! Sick him!
Protect. Well, Cheriton, are you proud of yourself? You, Larissa, and Zenaida have certainly been busy. But Sergei, I wouldn't have expected you to be quite so gullible, my boy.
Silence! You messed with my head. You wiped my memory. Am I a toy to you like those other people connected to Collective? Who the fuck do you think you are?
Calm down, Sergei. I can see you're terribly upset. It's
well,
okay,
I mean...
I don't blame you. But you, Cheriton, you were supposed to help the boy, not pull his strings like a puppet.
Me? Don't you blame this on me? I'm not the one trying to deprive everyone of their free will, turning them into mindless puppets. And it wasn't my choice to be a talking pile of goo either. You're glad it happened, aren't you? You'll use everything and everyone to achieve your goal, including me and your agent. Admit it!
Oh, he's getting a little angry.
How dare you? I lost you both, then saved your lives. You're both scientific miracles. You are my best friend, Cheriton. And the Major is like a son to me.
And those two are like daughters, right? And everyone you're going to connect to Collective, everyone whose minds you're going to control, who are they to you? Millions of foster kids? Everyone is just grist for your mill, Dimitri.
I want to give mankind a spectacular future. Unimaginable achievements. I want to give them a path to the star.
Both of you, shut up! Get your hands up! Some goddamn wizard.
You know, I just made the connection just now, and I'm kind of a little dumb, Chad.
What a shame. 2! It's a shame you've escalated this situation without even trying to resolve it peacefully. But I won't let you stand in the way of progress. Right, left.
He's kind of Jimmy with washing haircut. Oh! Oh! Oh my gosh! Hi! Hi! Ooh, hi. I was not ready for this! I was not ready for a QTE chat! Why? Why is there a QTE? Why is there QTE? Get your high heels off me! Oh. That has to be a little bit thick. Ah! Oh my gosh! Oh, she's laughing too. Oh, at least I have a good sense of humor. Ah! Oh, that's a laser beam. I forgot about that. We just fought that too. Don't get distracted. Trying my best not to. I'm actually looking ever since that QTE coming up with a kick. Oh, are we actually doing the fight now? Oh, we're actually doing the fight now. We're actually doing the fight. Oh, we gotta fight both of them at once.
These are cold hard facts, Bullet.
This is exactly what I want to correct. You just walked into my office with a loaded gun. Where's the friendship? Where's the respect?
What about your respect, Dimitri?
Okay, we're turning that off. We're gonna fire.
Stop messing with my head. So one of these robots is Ekaterina Nechaeva, the wife I don't remember?
Oh, I didn't mean to fire that.
They both are.
They both are. Wait, they're both our wife? What?
Literally ripped in half. I wanted to restore her right and left hemispheres, but the process was too complicated.
What the shit? But why? You're already fucking with people who are still alive. Couldn't you just leave the dead in peace?
Okay, we're gonna heal. 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 Okay. Oh, we don't have any. Oh no, we just used the power. That's it.
Believe that you were acting in my best interests.
We can at least get a little bit of heal from this.
I'm sorry, Sergei. I wasn't sure what to do.
Right now, the right thing is to call off the twins and just talk to me.
Forgive me, but
Oh, I tried putting up the bubble there, but it didn't work. There we go. Get some of that energy back. Get some health. Put up our bubble. There we go. We can block that. Take that right to the face, lady. Here. Maybe we can actually farm them here a little bit.
First call off my wife.
Ay ay ay.
We can do this. Don't listen to him. Sechenov is manipulating you.
Wake up, E3. Sheraton has been brainwashing you from the very beginning. Wake up.
Oh, wake up.
What the fuck?
Wake up, babe. It's time for your DPS check.
Major, wake up.
Okay, we can get some of our energy back this way. Up.
Is dead. Sechenov took her from you.
Oh, we got a hit in at least. Even though it's not really
And give me Sheraton before anyone else gets hurt.
Dimitri is
Okay, well that just didn't really end well here.
You will be next, Major.
Ah!
Will you really kill your own wife, Sergei?
Well, we kind of don't really have a choice right now, do we, chat? Oh, we're on 1 HP. We're on 1 HP. We're on 1 HP. Block, block. Oh my gosh. This is intense, chat. I was the... when Charles mentioned, hey, by the way, you're gonna have to fight 2 of them, or you're not even fighting 2, I thought immediately, oh, we're gonna have to fight both of them at the same time, aren't we? Take that! Oh, they're flying. Oh my gosh. Okay, block that, block that, block that, block that, block that. We can heal off of that. We can heal off that. We can heal off that. We're gonna have to jump this. Whoa! Playing the beam game here. Alright, we got some health back out of that, at least. Okay, we don't have to worry about that right now. We got some of our energy back. We got some disco ball of death. I mean, she's literally throwing a disco ball at us, chat. Man, Granny was right, though, about the fucking Dominator, that's for sure. Get out of here, left. Get out of here. Disco ball of death. Maybe we can fire that up there. I'm actually using it to heal us, because it actually does heal us just a little bit, chat. Kill twins. Murderous beauty. So that was it? So is it just dealing with one brain? Well, I mean, that does make sense. You can't really do much without the left half of your brain, just as you can't do anything without the right half of your brain, so, they fall gracefully. That was really graceful. Domestic disputes are so sad. Oh my gosh, you're right. Did we?
You lousy piece don't understand. Of shit. Sheridan's manipulating you.
Oh.
He gained access to the Voskhod module in your brain and started sending you to limbo. I was busy getting ready for the collective update, so I didn't realize it right away. He's the one who killed Molotov. Tell me, Sheridan, did you do the same thing to Dr. Filatova? Did you use my agent?
Oh my gosh, I was right.
I'm sick of your hypocrisy, Dimitri. I did your dirty work while you stayed squeaky clean.
But they didn't deserve to die. Why have you done this?
You motherfucker, this whole time.
I've had quite enough of you, Major. Your job is done.
Oh.
P3, my boy. Get up! Get up!
Oh. It's the goo. Oh, shit.
What do you want?
I want all this to end, Dimitri. I want your pathetic human race to realize it has no future.
Yeah, I did understand that. That's what I started to understand a little bit as we were doing this too. I honestly didn't think it was gonna be like this at this. Jesus. Crotch shot. I honestly assumed it was probably Charles. Like, if you remember earlier at the beginning of this stream tonight, I mentioned that I feel like it's Charles that's taking us over now.
What are you going to do to humanity and collective?
The cat!
You should not call something evil just because you cannot comprehend it.
Oh, look at the little fluffy boy.
Concept, and your thinking is limited. You are a human, a species that will soon be extinct. I realized when I stopped being human myself. Your limitations prevent you from seeing the truth. Dumb humans don't want to evolve. All they want is comfort and satisfaction on someone else's dime.
You never wanted to join with the massive array. No. Don't, Sheridan.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oh. Well, he was gonna die of blood loss anyways, right, chat? Right? Man, Charles has a dumpy. Oh my gosh. He's got some cheeks. Are we gonna have to fight Charles?
The Argentum unit entered Dr. Sechenov's office and found no trace of the doctor. According to partially reconstructed footage, it appears the humanoid neuropolymer object approached Dr. Sechenov's body.
I think it might be over.
And then completely consumed it.
Did a brain fry, yeah.
Described in the report, the unidentified humanoid neuropolymer object left Dr. Sechenov's office and vanished.
So what does this mean then? Whoa. Yo, it's the same funny place again. Oh! Alarm level 0. Why can we aim now, chat? Why do we have an alarm level now? I don't get it. Yeah, it's now plutonium. That was a really good game, chat. I'm not sure if there was anything at the end of that, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be good to sort of go through that there. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it to hit as deep as it did right there. Like that sudden like betrayal really, really felt interesting. But guess what this also means for us later in the future here, chat? We also will get to try out all of the DLC in the future too. Return to the Facility, Annihilation Instinct, Trapped in Limbo, and Enchantment Under the Sea. Supposedly, these actually, I think, will tie into this, because I wasn't thinking about that ending there, and I really hope that they do tie the DLC into it. Because I think the Escape from Limbo is kind of like that same sort of, like, haha funny place that we kind of go in with Plutonium here, so... I didn't expect us to get to the end so soon tonight. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little surprised here. So we're actually gonna end it here for tonight, but we will actually come back to this on next Tuesday, probably with some of the DLC even.